made it to Sumeru, our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted. But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can... But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some... Wait a second. Look! Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than one. Hey there! We're not from around here, and... Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Huh?
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Oh, wait! Could she be ignoring us? How dare she? Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where when we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions. Come on, let's follow her. Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice us. Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but, look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she? What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again? All right, then. It's not like we have anyone else we can ask. Oh. What a love. It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least... Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good. What? Is the smell making you feel sick? What's happening? Traveler? This is no time for a nap.
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that he's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, are you awake now?
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake! Well, we're at... Good question. Where are we? Paimon was...
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a... My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you... Oh, no things are necessary. I didn't do anything, really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort? Oh, That's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up. Whoops!
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you,
Sorry, Master.
Now, the guide to Avidia Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board, but if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him a... So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He is chief officer over all the rangers.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But it is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training in meditation and in hopes of asking directions. That incense typically has... Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences, or did you see anything while unconscious? Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days.
Yes, Master Tainari.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what...
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way.
Further observation?
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity. Based on what you saw, if you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Whoa, are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation, so even though the rainforest is home to many for now, I suggest you can... Good. Now, continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already... Paimon knows we're set on meeting lesser... Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's a... What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now? You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be? Well, considering if he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you... Huh? You mean that... Oh, Paimon gets it now. Well, that settles it then. Well, but it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What a good idea! Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Colin!
All right, next let's see your right hand. But please remember that you still need...
Yes, I will.
Look, Kale,
But I have a vision too!
don't talk like that, Kale. This is... Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might...
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible...
Tighnari, we're ready to head out.
Got it! I'll be right there! All right, we'll be heading into the forest now.
Yes, you can count on me.
So, Kale, what exactly... Tighnari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but...
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven. Paimon, Traveler, this way! You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual. Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it. No problems with this lamp. Good. The Statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue. Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with the... By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what...
That's a...
Huh? Greater... Oh, is that the...
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rook, to the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, according to what Master, to celebrate the
Uh-huh. Then...
Well, and then...
Huh? You're not...
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru.
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers.
No, it's not that. Because you two know Amber, right?
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Yes, that's her. I once lived in There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call if you ask me. Sorry.
Paimon thought the work of outright... It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber, so... How do you know that we've met Amber?
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in one letter. She mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon. I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you.
Ah, so that's how you knew.
Yep. So please know that you two have my complete I wish I could tell you more about the Dendro Archon.
That's alright. You've already helped us a lot. We had never...
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing So that's what...
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right? Alright, we have a statue to clean.
You both have my thanks. Well, you two are up...
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's... Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Or Lesser Lord Kusanagi? You might be right. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out. Let's get started on cleaning. Nice work! That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale. Kale, we're back!
Welcome back! You must be tired after all that climbing. Look...
Yay! Food! Well, hey! be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment...
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them. No, not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Oh, whew. Paimon nearly had a heart attack there. Those pitas are amazing! You're quite the cook, Kale. Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper.
You really know how to cook. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime.
Yay! Thanks, Kale! It's hard to believe.
Oh!
So, Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but he's never said anything.
No, I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is... Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my... I know, right? I've always wanted to pet them, too. Anyway, Master could have easily left the rainforest to take up a position at the Academia, but he chose to stay here instead of... In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita...
Really? Paimon would have never guessed. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding... Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way...
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little, but it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, Why, oh why, is he going to die? It probably started to get under my...
Hey! Don't laugh! Hey! Now even Kale's starting to laugh. Ugh, that's it! Paimon won't forget this! It's time for some...
No! Don't touch me!
Oh, sorry, Kale.
No, I just...
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
No, I'm fine. I'm so... Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharva.
Huh? What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry?
Traveler, you've returned.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen...
Oh, Kale? Yes, I saw her.
Oh, okay. Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tainari, what are you doing here?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply...
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute.
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something... Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now.
So, Tainari, what's real...
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking... All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until... So just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not... Well, because Kale asked me. And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing... But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate.
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's...
Right. Ever since she was a child, she...
Elazar?
Yes. It's a disease unique to the land. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on affected area. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body and...
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious state. Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you already are familiar with them. That'll save me. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to...
Oh, Paimon had no idea.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry.
She doesn't need to apologize.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. Though I must admit, she was interested in the work of the forest ranger. Her stamina has gotten... Alright, now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
Alright, but I must warn you two. The rainforest...
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be look...
Hey, Tainari? Where...
Nilotpala lotuses can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. The Nilotpala lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Cowpelata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, and is completely contrary to its name.
Oh, huh. Okay then. Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
There should be Nilotpala lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching. If you could manage to get... We'll rendezvous here once you've got...
Alright, we've gathered enough Nilotpala lotuses. Let's head back to meet Tainari. Hey, Tainari! We found the...
Let me have a look. Good. I'm glad you two came along.
Hey, Tainari!
Oh, Tainari! Someone's calling your name! They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What do they do? Let's go find out what's going on.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The withering is back? But the patrol route you were... Can you tell me the...
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks...
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry.
No one in our patrol team had a...
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please...
Wait, Tainari, why don't you let us help you?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands. There's a unique type of anomaly. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects.
That's right. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it. But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry, he may not have a vision, but he's a real pro at using the power.
Seems the rumors about you were true then. In that case, we typically only teach visitors how to identify the withering. Stop. Don't move any further. Look there, in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Oh, Paimon doesn't like...
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're gonna have to enter that withering zone. Thank you. But I must warn you, don't push even with elemental powers. Once you step inside the wither... You ready then? Let's go. First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone. Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor. Propagate! Scatter! Now, destroy the tumor of the withering.
We did it! Everything's returning to normal now!
Yes, thanks to you two.
Tainari?
It's that obvious, huh? All right, Recently, the rate at which withering zones appear has been increasing. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. For instance, even though we cleared out this presents and most disturbing.
Huh? But why?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, no, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that... Oh, by the way, have you heard of Irminsul before? Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know, and I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul. Ley lines continue... The dendro are... And as for the withering, it's that's right. My ancestors learned... I'm afraid we rangers... Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
Oh, Tighnari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The withering zone you report... Huh? Wait, is that... Oh no, Hypatia!
Huh? What's wrong, Tighnari?
This duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived.
Oh, her? How could we forget?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Huh?
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia, she must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
What?
Well, needless to say, I've got some
Wait, you want
Let's find out. So, how do you...
Huh? Really? But wait, how'd you know that he'd be okay this time, Tighnari?
Back when we were clearing... And if I may ask, when I was... That's correct. Because what you saw is of... My forefathers were shown much favor. Now, after seeing you in action with... When you passed... I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to...
That sounds nice.
That was because when you ran into her, she... Please, wait here for a moment. Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her, and she'll answer any questions you may have. No,